Don't even bother.
All right. It's almost fall.
I'm pumped.
The mosquitoes are almost going to be sent back to hell where they belong.
This has been a really rough year.
I hate mosquitoes more than anything in all the world.
I don't know what it is, but I feel that 2 years ago it was horrific with the mosquitoes. Horrific, where I thought I'm going to have to go to the hospital. There's no way that I'm going to be able to survive with this. There's no way that I'm going to be able to not break through my skin with the amount of itching. Nothing was working. And then last year it was better. We had a little reprieve, even though I think it had tested in certain areas for West Nile. This year,
I think West Nile's a scam, but that might be a topic for another day.
well, this year has been rough. It's been bad.
I hate mosquitoes. I hate them. I am a mosquito buffet. If they're like they say butterflies can smell milkweed from up to 2 miles away, I think if there's a mosquito within a 5-mile radius of me, they know it and they will be there.
Well, it's almost done.
It's almost done. It's almost fall.
I don't know how far into fall we have to get for the mosquitoes to be completely gone, but I'm hoping it's just a short hop into fall for them to be completely gone because I can't take it. I let my dogs out to go potty and I walk in with a new bite somewhere in the middle of my back that was covered. I don't like it and I'm over it. I think that it's done. We're done. We're done with it.
Yeah. No mosquitoes and also hoodies.
And beanies.
Yeah, you're a big beanie
I'm
fan.
a big beanie fan.
I'm all about hoodies. If I could wear hoodies to work every day, I would do that.
And I love fall flavors. So I'm not a pumpkin spice latte girl.
bleh, no.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. But I love maple and
Cinnamon.
cinnamon and warmth and the cider smells. I love all of that. So my house will be decked out. My entire vibe will be fall. My car will probably smell like pumpkin. I don't like drinking pumpkin spice lattes, but I love smelling pumpkin and all of those warm scents that go with it. So there is a coffee shop, my favorite one. She makes the best pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. And the second those are released, it's game over. Forget eating healthy. Forget the diet. It's on.
I'm not super into pumpkin as a food. My Grammy made the world's best pumpkin pie. I'm sure there were 9 cups of sugar in that thing. So good. So in my mind, that's what pumpkin pie should taste like. And it never does. Because now she has passed. I don't know who has that recipe, if anyone. And it's just not worth it. So if somebody says, Megan, would you like a piece of pumpkin pie? No, thank you. I will take almost any other kind of pie. Any fruit pie, I'm here for. Coconut cream, yes. Lemon meringue, yes. All about it. Pumpkin pie, no thank you. Pass. I don't want it because it's not going to be the same. I know of people who will buy a pumpkin pie and eat it for breakfast every day till it's gone.
I love pumpkin pie. I don't like shortbread crust. So any kind of pie crust, unless it's graham cracker. But I don't like it. I learned how to make a crustless pumpkin pie, and it's actually sweetened with honey instead of sugar. And I make that, and it has coconut milk in it. It's very paleo. It's delicious. And that I will eat. If I have it, I will have it for breakfast because it's fiber. I add a little extra fiber to it. I really deck it out hard, but I love pumpkin pie. I love anything pumpkin, soup, bread, cookies. But I remember when you told me you didn't like pumpkin flavored things, and I thought, what?
I could probably get down with some pumpkin soup. I love soup in general, so I could probably get down with that. Like a butternut squash soup. Squash soup is good, so same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, people have this a milder reaction to me not liking pumpkin pie as when I tell them I don't like cheesecake. People take that real personally.
You don't like cheesecake any kind? Really?
Yeah. I don't like cream cheese frosting. I like cream cheese on a bagel as its own entity, but I don't need that shit in my desserts. I'm telling you, my sweet tooth is like epic. It's epic. And so, no, I don't want cream cheese frosting and I don't want cheesecake. Ugh, no, give me real cake.
So you want shit buttercream?
No,
Wait. Cream cheese frosting?
No.
You would prefer just the ice, almost just the sugar, the cheap frosting that they would put.
it depends. But yeah, a good buttercream I'm down with. I don't want fondant. I don't want, but like a nice little buttercream, I'm down with that. But no, not cream cheese frosting. That's nasty.
Cream cheese frosting is delicious. I will debate and fight on this one. I will get things specifically because they have cream cheese frosting. I made a really good one because I make a really good carrot cake, and that's my favorite, is a good carrot cake. But you have to, it's all about the frosting. Wow, okay, that's wild. So what are you then most looking forward to, since you don't like any of the fall desserts, clearly? What are you most looking forward to?
Halloween.
Okay.
So see, there's a distinction between fall and Halloween. Are you a fall person or a Halloween person? I'm a Halloween person. Not like in a, all those trashy weirdos that took over Nightmare Before Christmas and stuff like that. I'm not that kind of Halloween person. I just love Halloween. I like dressing up. I think it's fun. I like spooky things. I love ghost stories. All of that. Like, I love it.
You like scary things.
Yeah, I will not watch a scary movie, but I love haunted houses.
What?
And I have never, ever been to a haunted house that was not an absolute disappointment.
I would be terrified for the remainder of my life if I went into a haunted house and had someone jumping out at me. I am very sensitive to that shit. I don't want it in my house. I don't want it watched. Oh no, I do not. I am a fall person. Fall is my vibe. I encompass the whole vibe. Halloween, last year I purposely scheduled a medical procedure on Halloween because I knew that I could just sleep all day and not have to deal with it. Purposely. I asked for it. It was great. They twilighted me out with that Jackson juice, propofol, and it was great. I loved it. I don't mess with Halloween.
Yeah. I love fall as a season, but decor wise, brown and orange and yellow, pass. No, thank you. I want nothing to do with that in my house. But Halloween, yeah. But I don't like orange. I don't do black and orange. I'll decorate a lot. I would, but I just don't have a ton of time to be decorating and undecorating for any holiday on the outside, really, or the inside, if I'm being honest. But I just love Halloween. I love going trick-or-treating with my kids. I make my kids tell jokes to the people that they're trick-or-treating.
Of course you do.
It gets pretty brutal when you hear the same joke 75 times in a night. But it's just funny. I've been known to dress up. So here's a fun Halloween story for you. When my girls were really little, the whole family dressed up as unicorns for Halloween. Unicorn onesies. And I was in it to win it. There was so much glitter. I looked like a stripper factory blew up all over me. I just was covered in glitter because I was a unicorn. I had very fancy pink and blue eyeshadow. I had a bold fuchsia lip. It was a whole vibe. Ready to go. We're going to the grocery store. I'm talking toddlers. The whole thing. And then my husband calls and says, my new boss would like you to bring the girls trick-or-treating to the office. Okay, great. And he had no idea that I was going to be a walking glitter bomb. And that's the first time I ever met his boss.
Oh, perfect. You leave a glitter trail to remember you by, though.
In a unicorn onesie. Yeah, it's just, Halloween is super fun. I love haunted houses. Like I said, I don't do scary movies. But if I'm in it in real life, it's different than a movie. I don't fixate on it if it's in real life as much as I do a movie. And I would make a haunted house. If I had unlimited money, if I had Elon level money, I would have a haunted house and it would be so fucking scary that people with heart conditions and pregnant women wouldn't be allowed to go in it. And it would be psychologically scary. I'm not talking about some idiot wearing scrubs that somebody sprayed red paint over that jumps out at you. or some guy in the corn maze with the chainsaw. That's overdone. I'm talking legitimately terrifying haunted house.
Yeah, I won't be attending. I won't be walking through that haunted house. I I don't jump scare things are fine, whatever. I remember the movie Scream when that came out in the late 90s, I think. That was a really it was I mean, it was kind of scary, but it was also cleverly done, I'd say Scream. The Ring messed me right up. So to the point that I couldn't open closet doors for a while because I was afraid that I was going to find some frozen in fear dead girl thing. I think I saw a little bit of The Conjuring and I saw one or two scenes in there. My uncle made me watch that one. Oh no, you just have to watch this one scene. Yeah, I am disturbed by that one scene that I saw so many years ago. So I don't do any kind of scary, but it's the psychological ones. It's the ones based on true stories, any kind of exorcism stuff that trips me out. But I'm so sensitive that then I already don't sleep. So then I'm not going to sleep. Then I'm going to be paranoid every time I hear a noise in my house or my dog starts barking at nothing. Pass. Give me the orange and brown decor, but a little bit, but tasteful and not obnoxious. But I am a fall person through and through. Give it. It's also the way the air feels, the way the air smells, leaves on the ground, everything. It's such a cool season, autumn.
Nothing beats a
it.
good crispy fall day.
Yes, it's
That's
true.
the best. A little chilly in the morning, but you could still go have your coffee on the patio if you want, but then a smidge warmer in the afternoon. That's perfection.
And then it cools right back down.
Yeah.
I love it.
And there are no bugs.
Okay, so have your kids given thought to what they want to be for Halloween this year? Or are they still pondering?
I think they're still pondering. They might have also already told me, and I probably forgot because Etch a Sketch brain. But my kids have come up with some pretty hilarious Halloween costumes. I am not into whole family matching things. One of my best friends does that, and they're always amazing. But I just don't have that kind of coordination in my life. Unless we're all wearing onesies, that's pretty easy to pull off. But one year, one of my daughters was a space nun, like full on astronaut suit to here, and then a nun habit. So I just let them do whatever they want to do. And it's just chaos. And it's fantastic.
Yeah, I won't be dressing up. So you can send me photos of it. I'm going to love to see them.
One year, we had Harry Potter and Hermione. And then I was Mother Teresa. And my younger daughter was the Virgin Mary.
Perfect.
But she was still really nervous to talk to strangers. And so people would say, "Oh, are you a shepherd girl?" And she would just walk around like this. And she wouldn't say trick or treat. She wouldn't do anything except stand there looking very holy with her little headscarf thing and her dress. And they'd say, "Are you a shepherd girl?" And her sister in full Hermione gear would say, "No, she's the mother of God."
She didn't say trick or treat or anything?
No.
Why? Was she
She was very into
She
her
was into
role.
her character.
Oh, yeah.
okay? Okay. Because there's kind of a point to Halloween if you're trick or treating and you have to say it to get it.
They're better now
Okay.
about being more outgoing. But you've seen my kids when they clam up and it's real awkward. But then when they turn it on, there's no
It's-
stopping it.
Okay. So, what are your favorite things about fall other than Halloween? Are you a fall or a Christmas person?
And
And not Christmas Day, Christmas season.
I
Season.
I appreciate Christmas from a religious standpoint, but I struggle massively with Christmas. And there are probably many different reasons for that, but I don't love it. I can't stand Christmas music. Do not play me Christmas music. I hate it. And I could listen to Christmas music for maybe 12 hours on Christmas Day or maybe Christmas Eve. I don't, but there's 17 Christmas songs that have all been redone 53 times. And I hate it. I hate them all. I don't want it.
Oh, so I guess Christmas movies and Hallmark movies are out.
I don't do Hallmark movies. I don't have the attention span for that. I'm one of the people that can't, if I'm sitting watching a movie, I have to also be doing something. So I'll either be on my phone or I'll be crocheting. And when the ADD is really out of control, I'll be crocheting and then I'll look up and go, I know that guy. How do I know that guy? And I'll get on my phone and try to figure it out. And then now I've lost the whole movie, which I guess for a Hallmark movie, you don't really lose the plot, at least.
Same plot, different character.
But I just don't have the attention span for that. Some Christmas movies I don't mind. And I think that God's brilliant sense of humor is that he puts people who don't like Christmas with people who are so into Christmas. So there are Christmas movies playing at my house from Thanksgiving until they are all watched. Whether that be Christmas or Epiphany or Valentine's Day, all the Christmas movies will be watched. But I'm at least not expected to sit and participate in them.
What is the least terrible one in your eyes for Christmas movies?
I like Four Christmases.
With Reese Witherspoon and Vince Vaughn?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah. I like that
Okay.
one.
What about old movies? Old Christmas.
My other hot take, in addition to my hating cheesecake, is that I do not like A Christmas Story with Ralphie.
To be honest, I don't think I've actually ever really seen it. I like
Christmas Vacation.
It's a Wonderful
solid.
Life. Christmas Vacation is probably my top Christmas movie
Yeah.
because it's so ridiculous and because
Yeah.
there are so many nuanced quotes that come out of it that we say all the time.
Yeah.
That Christmas Vacation,
Well, an old school Chevy Chase just kind of can't be beat.
so wonderful.
So, yeah, I'm down with that. I don't love It's a Wonderful Life, but that is a Thanksgiving Day. It's a Wonderful Life will be watched at my house, whether I want to or not. So
Okay.
it's a nice movie, and Buffalo Gal will be in my head for the next 3 months. But I didn't grow up with super traditional Christmas either, so I think that's part of why I don't have a lot of Christmas traditions other than the ones that have been laid down in my life in the last 12 years, 13 years. So, and I like watching it through my kids' eyes.
A lot of people don't love the holidays because if they weren't raised with those traditions, it's not just a you thing. I don't get it. I just love the season. I feel once fall hits, to me, that is go time of Nice Humans. People just are different. People get in that vibe and that spirit. And then the second it's all over and January comes, everyone turns back into a pumpkin or AKA an asshole, and they lose that spirit of joy and happiness because it was just temporary for them. Where I think, gosh, you were the best of the best at that time. So when fall hits for me, it's just, I know that I'm going to be around everyone who has a little more grace, except when you get those 2 weeks before Christmas and then they start getting stressed because they forgot to buy whatever they needed to do. It's crazy on the roads, but there is just a beautiful, tender moment where everyone is very kind and they just kind of immerse themselves in the whole spirit of everything. So I love that. But I love, it's the season. I love Christmas Day for, yes, the religious aspect of Christmas, but I don't count on, I'm not a kid. So to me, I don't need Santa presents under the tree. It's the vibe of the season. It's the smells, it's the feeling in the air. It's the fact that I now have actually 4 seasons where I never did before. So now I have legitimate seasons where Christmas falls in a season where it's weather-wise
It's really winter.
and not 78 degrees in San Diego.
Yeah. So when I was in college, I worked at a department store. And on December 23rd, and I'll never forget this, I was 20 years old. December 23rd, 2 grown women get into a knockdown, drag out, physical altercation over the last bird bath. And there were 3 of these department stores in this area that we were in this metropolitan area. And I called all of them. And this was the last one in the whole state. And I had to call mall security because they were beating the shit out of each other over this bird bath on December 23rd.
So wait a minute. Who got it? Didn't either?
Neither.
Yeah.
They had to be forcibly removed from the mall.
Wow.
Yeah. So that, and then I worked at a pet store for a long time, a very well-known pet store. And Christmas Eve is the busiest day of the year for that particular pet store because my theory is that people are sitting around the living room admiring their tree. And then, oh shit, the dog walks in and we forgot to get the dog a Christmas present. And so people would be coming in at 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night on Christmas Eve, frantically trying to buy their dogs Christmas presents. And it was chaos. It was almost Black Friday level chaos every year.
For toys?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. Toys, treats, all of it. It's wild.
Oh.
So while we're on the topic of holidays, how do you feel about New Year's Eve?
I don't like being out on any holiday that I know people are getting wasted at and then driving. So 4th of July, if I'm going to go anywhere, it's going to be in the early part of the day, and then I'm going to be home. Number one, fireworks, and I have dogs, and they're not huge fans of that. And two, I just don't want to put myself at risk for any of that. So New Year's Eve, I could really take it or leave it. I kind of like a mellow. I think I went out to dinner this past year on New Year's Eve, and that was enough for me. It was dinner, and I thought, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to go out to something at a restaurant with a bunch of people that are, I don't know. I just don't like those kind of holidays. It's the same reason I don't go out I don't really leave my house on Labor Day, Memorial Day, any of these. I prefer the comfort of my own home. I am a professionally extroverted for work, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I'm an introvert. I would prefer to be at home all the time, but I am extroverted for everything I have to do in life and work and everything.
New Year's Eve is a waste of time, but I just think it's so anticlimactic. A, nothing good happens after midnight ever as a rule. B, somebody always cries. From the time I was 19 and on, anytime I've tried to celebrate New Year's Eve, it's a hot mess. It's so much buildup, so much anticipation for nothing. Some drunk girl's going to be sobbing in the bathroom. Pass. No, thank you. So I would prefer to stay home and just chill. I could watch Australia's ball drop. I don't care.
So I guess on that note, what are your feelings on Valentine's Day?
I hate Valentine's Day. I hate it. Valentine's Day is my mom's birthday. So that's what it just always is, always will be. As a romantic holiday, no, pass. I am so anti-obligatory gift giving already. I'm a terrible gift giver. I have a hard time finding gifts for certain people. So when I come up with a gift, I don't want to wait until a gift giving holiday or a birthday or an anniversary or whatever. I just want to give it to you. Here, I was thinking about you. I love you. And then that's it. And that's how I feel about when people give me just random gifts. That means way more to me than when someone had to go and buy me something because it's a certain day. That's stupid. The story of St. Valentine is fantastic. I love it. Because the Roman emperor was not allowing Roman soldiers to get married because he thought that if they were married, they would be less effective as soldiers. And so Bishop Valentine was marrying them in secret, and he got imprisoned and beheaded for it. So solid. I'm down with actual St. Valentine, but as a holiday, it's a freaking waste of time and I hate it.
It's marketing for sure. It's never been something that I put importance on. The way I've always seen Valentine's Day is if you want to tell someone you love them, can't you do it at any point? To your point, can't you just tell them? Why would you wait for one day a year where it's on the calendar and it's making money for not you, but for everyone else? So I just never understand the point.
Yeah, I don't. That's a waste of time.
I like flowers. You can give me flowers anytime. anytime you want.
And I kind of feel that way about Mother's Day and Father's Day too. If you want to tell me that I'm a good, you being my kids, if you want to tell me I'm a good mom, tell me I'm a good mom. Because then if I have to break up a fight between my kids on Mother's Day, it pisses me off 10 times more than just like yesterday. So if you get disappointed on Valentine's Day, it hurts more because you put that extra expectation on it. When you're bored on New Year's Eve, it hurts more because you put that extra expectation on it. Just keep it chill.
What about Easter?
I love Easter.
I do too. Obviously, we love it for the religious aspect of Easter, but do you buy into everything else that goes along with Easter, the Easter decor, any kind of commercialized point?
I don't love pastels, so the
Okay.
decor is difficult for me a little bit, but there's fun Easter stuff, but some of it can get real tacky real fast. But I love it. I love spring. I love because again, here in Idaho, we have 4 seasons. So by the time spring comes, you're really ready for that sunshine, rolling your windows down in your car. So I just really like spring. I like the refresh of it all. And so I love Easter. It's a great vibe. And my birthday's around Easter.
Yeah, that's true. What else?
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh,
I'm
St.
a
Patrick's
huge
Day.
fan of St.
I
Patrick's Day.
forgot about that one. St.
I mean,
Patrick's
yes, that
Day.
is just a straight up drinking holiday,
Yeah.
but I love St. Patrick's Day. So my grandpa and I, my Irish grandpa and I would mail each other St. Patrick's Day cards from the time I was old enough to drive myself to the store to go get one. Even though we lived maybe 15 minutes apart, we would mail each other a St. Patrick's Day card every single year from when I lived near him to when I moved away until he died. And whoever could get the card to that person's house, it had to be in March, but whoever could get it earliest would win every year.
Fancy. What'd you win?
Nothing. Just
Glory.
just the bragging rights for that
Well,
year.
the glory of it.
Yeah. So I love St. Patrick's Day. I will wear the green top hat. I will wear the googly shamrocks. I will wear all of it. I love St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, so you'll deck out.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Green beer. I'll drink a pitcher of green beer all day long. Love it.
Wow.
In fact, that same Irish grandpa, when I was 17 years old, signed me out of school on St. Patrick's Day and took me to the Irish pub downtown in the major city. And we drank all day. And it's like one of my favorite memories of my whole life.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So good. I can't think of anything else in terms of holidays during the year. What else do we have to buy into? So much.
I mean, I do love 4th of July. I love it. I always have.
Oh, well, yeah.
But some of the, when you have dogs and kids who are really sound sensitive, and like I feel really, really bad for the people who have like sound PTSD and have a hard time with the fireworks. Because our former dog had the worst time with fireworks. And and I love fireworks. I love them. I love setting off fireworks. I could tell you stories from my childhood about fireworks that are just unhinged, but in a good way. But we have neighbors who go completely off the reservation with fireworks for days and days and days. And I can sleep through anything, but other people can't. And it's just annoying. Like, get it together. These people will set off fireworks for everything, though. 4th of July, New Year's Day, election night, the guy's birthday. Like, it's awful.
I loved fireworks, but then having the dogs that you have to monitor. I even gave my dogs a little assistance this year.
Little pharmaceutical assistance.
My dog from Mexico could not care less. She's fine. She can sleep through anything. My mama dog and the baby, mama dog did well with the pharmaceutical assistance. Baby was wired, freaking out, just shook with glassed eyes. So it made me sad. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've drugged you. I hope I didn't make you somehow OD. But she could not get calm and comfortable. And those fireworks just went on for probably the week before and the week after, but till about 2 a.m. So where I love 4th of July, for the meaning of the holiday. That's the one bummer. And I don't blame and try to be a bitchy neighbor about it in the sense of you guys need to tone it down. But there is a certain point where it's like, hey, noise ordinance, this is enough.
But I think that when you are setting off fireworks for 5 straight days for several hours a day, it really dilutes the 4th. I would rather you set off fireworks for 12 straight hours on the actual 4th of July. Like, go big or go home, but don't do it every day. That makes it less special.
I think they do it because they can. And
I think so. And I think a lot of them are people who have moved here.
I was going to say, I think, I have, but other people who have moved here who can't do it in their own state are just going crazy. It's the kid at college who was never allowed to drink that now is binge drinking. They're binge fireworking.
Binge fireworking.
They're binge fireworking.
They're giddy with freedom.
Drunk with free.
And also alcohol.
Yes, but like the fireworks. So, yeah, that's the one thing. I will still claim fall and the Christmas season as my absolute favorite. Would you say that yours then is 4th of July in terms of holiday?
I'm going to go with spring.
Okay.
Spring,
So spring
Easter,
season.
St. Patrick's Day. Those are my jam.
Okay.
So you can have fall. I'll take spring. And we can share the summer and our hate of mosquitoes.
And I've heard of mosquitoes. Okay, so we can make a new holiday.
And
which
coming
is-
around on Christmas. So that about does it for today. Remember to like and subscribe. It's Don't Even Bother Pod on all the platforms.
Yeah. Have a good day to everyone, except the people who say espresso.
Ew.